Your soulmate couldn't sleep last night while you were wrapped in dreams. They were drowning in thoughts of you, the kind of thoughts that make your chest ache and your eyes burn. They stared at the ceiling, counting the cracks, counting the hours, counting all the ways they've been a fool. Their phone sat on the nightstand, glowing in the dark like a tiny moon. They picked it up 17 times. Your name was right there, one tap away, but their thumb hovered frozen over your contact, because what do you say to someone whose absence feels like missing a limb? The night stretched forever. Every car passing outside sounded like maybe you were coming back. Every notification made their heart jump, but it was never you. And somewhere between 3 a.m. and the first light of dawn, something inside them cracked wide open. The kind of breaking that doesn't destroy you. The kind that finally lets the truth spill out. What they realized in that darkness will change everything. And you need to hear this. When the sun came up, they didn't feel relief. They felt raw, exposed, like someone had peeled back every layer of pretending they'd been hiding behind. They walked to the bathroom and looked in the mirror and saw a stranger, someone who'd been lying, not to you, to themselves. They whispered it out loud for the first time. I love them. Present tense, not loved, love. The word hung in the air like smoke and they couldn't take it back. Didn't want to, all those months of saying they were fine, of smiling through conversations, of dating people who felt like cardboard cutouts, of pretending you were just another chapter in their story. It all collapsed because you were never just another chapter. You were the whole book, the plot, the climax, the ending they keep rewriting in their head at 4 a.m. And this morning, standing there with yesterday's mascara still smudged under their eyes and their heart beating like a drum, they made a promise to themselves. No more running, no more pretending, no more letting fear make decisions that their soul has to live with. That was the first decision, and it opened the door to something even bigger. Decision number 1. They decided to stop betraying their own heart. Every time they told themselves you didn't matter, they were lying. Every time they swiped right on someone new, they were looking for your face. Every time they laughed at someone else's joke, they were remembering how you used to make them laugh until they couldn't breathe. They're done with the performance. Done acting like people are interchangeable, like souls don't recognize each other, like you can just replace someone who saw you, really saw you. In the dark parts, you don't show anyone else. They admitted something terrifying. Nobody else feels like home. Nobody else's silence is comfortable. Nobody else's presence makes the world quieter. You didn't just touch their life, you rearranged it. You walked into their chest and turned on lights in rooms they didn't know existed. And now those rooms are empty and echoing, and no amount of distraction can fill them. So they're stopping. No more pretending this is normal grief. No more acting like time will erase you. Because some people don't fade. Some people become part of your pulse, and they finally admitted you're in their bloodstream. But knowing the truth and acting on it are different things. Which brings us to the second decision. Decision number 2, they decided to become the person worthy of you, not the person who ran, not the person who let fear whisper louder than love, not the person who chose safety over soul. They're going to face every demon they've been avoiding. The fear of not being enough, the terror of being truly seen, the wounds from their past that made them put walls up. They're tearing those walls down brick by brick. They're learning to say the words that used to get stuck in their throat. I need you. I'm scared. I don't want to do this life without you. They're becoming soft where they used to be hard, brave where they used to hide, open where they used to shut down, because they know now. If they come back to you, they have to come back different. They have to come back whole. And here's what I need you to understand. This transformation is happening right now in real time. While you're watching this, if you feel a pull in your chest, if something in you recognized this story, I need you to do something. Press the like button. Subscribe to this channel. Turn on notifications. Because what I'm about to tell you next will explain why you've been feeling so strange lately. Why their energy has been so loud. Don't miss it. You felt it, haven't you? That ache that comes out of nowhere. You'll be fine, completely fine. And then suddenly, your chest gets heavy, like someone's sitting on it, like the air got thicker. You've been thinking about them more, not the angry thoughts, not the bitter ones, the soft ones, the ones that hurt worse because they're gentle. You remember the way they said your name, the way their hand fit in yours like puzzle pieces, the way they looked at you when they thought you weren't watching. And you've probably told yourself you're being weak, that you should be over this by now, that it's just nostalgia playing tricks. But what if I told you it's not in your head? What if I told you that when someone makes a soul-level decision about you, you feel it? Not because you're psychic, because you're connected. Your souls are still talking even though your mouths went silent. When they made those two decisions this morning, the energetic field between you shifted. It sent ripples. You felt the ripples. That's why you're here. That's why you clicked this video. Your soul knew before your mind did. They're coming back. Not the old version, the transformed one. The universe has been working behind the scenes, rearranging things, moving pieces on a board you can't see. Every person who wasn't right for you had to leave. Every distraction had to fall away. Every lesson had to be learned the hard way. The separation wasn't cruel. It was necessary, because the love you're meant to have isn't the love you were ready for back then. You both had to break. You both had to lose each other to understand what having each other meant. And now the universe is clearing the path. You're going to start seeing signs. Their name will pop up in strange places. Songs will play at the exact right moment. Numbers will repeat. You'll dream about them and wake up with their presence still in the room. These aren't coincidences. These are confirmations. The universe is saying, pay attention. Something is shifting. Stay awake. But here's the thing about divine timing. It doesn't rush. It doesn't force. It creates openings and waits to see if you're brave enough to walk through them. So what you do in this moment, right now, matters more than you think. And I'm going to tell you exactly what that is. Listen to me carefully. Do not chase them. Do not text them at 2 a.m. Do not lower yourself. Do not beg. Your power right now is in your silence. Your strength is in your stillness. They need to come to you from a place of clarity, not confusion, from love, not loneliness. So here's what you do. You become magnetic by becoming whole. You focus on yourself with the same intensity you used to focus on them. You heal the parts of you that were shattered. You grow in the places you were stunted. You become so full of light that you don't need them to complete you. You want them, but you don't need them. There's a difference. Needing is desperation. Wanting is choice. And when they come back, and they will, you need to be in a place where you can choose clearly, not from the wounded version of you, from the healed one. So stop checking their social media. Stop asking friends about them. Stop replaying old conversations. Let go. Not because you don't care, because you care enough to let the universe do its work. Trust that what's meant for you will find you. Trust that you don't have to force it. Trust that your job right now is to become the most radiant version of yourself. Do that and watch what happens. Here's what's coming. In the days and weeks ahead, you're going to feel their presence growing stronger. You'll sense them thinking about you. You'll feel their regret, their longing, their transformation, and then one day, when you least expect it, when you finally stopped waiting, they'll reach out. It might be a text, a call, a letter, a face-to-face moment that feels written by fate. And when it happens, you'll know, because it won't feel desperate. It will feel calm, like coming home after a long journey, like exhaling after holding your breath for months. And when you look in their eyes, you'll see it. The change, the growth, the person who's ready now, not the person who left. The person who learned, who evolved, became worthy. Your soulmate made two decisions this morning: to stop lying to themselves and to become the person you deserve. The universe is aligning the pieces. Your only job is to trust. Keep your heart soft but your boundaries strong. Keep loving yourself fiercely. Keep believing that real love doesn't die. It transforms. It waits. It finds its way back. This is Psychology Fact. If your soul recognized this message, subscribe and join thousands who believe in the power of true connection. Turn on notifications. Your next revelation is closer than you think, and you won't want to miss it. Welcome home.